Namaste friends, I am Dr. Priya from US Ayurveda, Bangalore. Today we will be talking about the Tourette syndrome. So Tourette syndrome actually it is not specified in Ayurveda as such. But here we can see in Tourette syndrome the symptoms what we say a patient or a child may have is involuntary actions, that is called as tics, and that can be correlated with the Vata type of disorder, in which a type of Vata called as Pranavayu is involved. So here we can just try to correlate Tourette syndrome accordingly. Now here what happens, this tics are involuntary movements basically. So when the tics are involuntary movements, actually it is repetitive involuntary movements. So what you could see is that it may be, sometimes the tics may be associated with some sound, the child may do some sound, there may be some physical movements like jerking. It can be a simple tic, or it can also be a complex one with combining of many patterns together. So this is about the tics. Okay. Now what you could do in Ayurveda for this treatment basically, and what you can do is you have to control over the nervous system. So here we can see that in Tourette syndrome we can do some of the kashayams. Now the name of few of the kashayams would be I have used Kalyana Kashayam, I have used Drakshadi Kashayam, then Gurchadi, Kshira Kashayam is extremely useful. Now these Kashayams, it is not that all the three Kashayams what I have told, you will have to take it together. I mean, you can take it in a combination, any two, or even single is also okay. Kalyana Kashayam or Drakshadi Kashayam taken in a combination is extremely useful. Here you have to understand about the dosage. The dosage should be more, around 60 ml you have to take BD. That is before meals you have to take twice a day 60 ml, that is 120 ml. So if you get a bottle of around 200 ml, maybe every second day you are finishing the bottle. And if at all people are not from India, it will be very hard for you to get this Kashayam also. But still any one of them is also okay. Kalyana Kashayam, Drakshadi Kashayam or Guruchadi Kashayam. Now the second thing what I would be like to talk about is the churnas. So churnas we can see like very easy churnas. I'll tell you few of the churnas. I'll tell you 4-5 names. You can either take 1 or 2 in combination. And the dose is 5 gram, that is 1 teaspoon. Okay. And it has to be taken at bedtime with honey or milk. Now why honey or milk? One question. Normally the Anupana with these churnas is honey and milk. And why in the night time is because what happens once the child sleeps, the Vata gets secreted at 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is the Vata timing. So it's always better to take these churnas in the night times. It can be Ashwagandha churna, it can be Jatamansi churna, it can be Bala churna or the Yashtimadu churna. Once again I repeat the names of the churnas: Ashwagandha, Jatamansi, Bala and Yashtimadu. So now after the Kashayam and the churnas, let us talk about some of the few of the tablets, the pill form what we can give. There are many, but if at all you are not getting it very easily, tablet Manas Mitra Vatakam is very good. So Manas Mitra Vatakam can be taken 1 tablet at bedtime or 2 tablets at bedtime. This is about until 13 years of age I am talking about, from 6 to 13. As per the age you can even increase the matra of this. Now Ghruta. Ghruta is extremely good for Vata Shamna. So Panchagavya Ghruta can be given. Mahakalyana Ghruta can also be given over here. And the doses over here is 5 gram can be taken, 1 teaspoon with milk. Now after all these things, sometimes even oil can be given. So Mahamashadi Tailam 5 ml with milk at bedtime is extremely useful. Some of the nutritive tonics can be Ashwagandhadi Rasayanam, that is 10 gram BD, twice a day we can give it. Now about some of the external treatments, what we can do for this child is some Vata Shamna treatments. So the Vata Shamna treatments, what they can do, see, early morning when the child wakes up, you can take Til Telam, that is the sesame oil, take it on the hand. The mother can do it for the child. Massage the face. Massage nicely for around 30 seconds. Give a good steam to the baby. Okay, give a good steam. And then Nasyam can be done. Now this Nasyam can be done with Nirgundi Tailam, Mahamashadi Tailam. If you don't get anything, Anutailam, sesame oil, any of the oils, 2 drops per nostril can be done. So how is the procedure? Take some sesame oil, massage your face properly, give a good steam, then do Nasyam of 2 drops. Let the child inhale over here. Okay. So this is the Nasyam. Second one, very good external therapy, what you can do at home is Shiro Pichu. Now Shiro Pichu, if I get a gauze, yes, I found a gauze. So I'll just show you. Now suppose if you have a gauze in your home, this type of, or any dhoti cloth. I just feel that I wanted to get a square piece. Yeah, done. So suppose you have this type of gauze. So this type of gauze, you can dip it in Mahamashadi Tailam, Ksheerabala Tailam, Sahjaradi Tailam or Dhanvantaram Tailam. I am telling all these names so that as per the availability, you can get any one of the oils like Ksheerabala Tailam, Sahjaradi Tailam, Dhanvantaram Tailam. Make it warm, dip this gauze in that and just put it over here to the child. This is called a Shiro Pichu. Once you see the temperature of the oil is little, it becomes little cooler, again you can just warm some oil and keep on pouring it with the help of a cotton. This is called a Shiro Pichu. It can be done for 15 to 20 minutes. So here what I have told you about is Nasyam, Shiro Pichu. Karna Puran, that is even the oil can be put into the karna, that is the ear, with sesame oil can be done. If the child is really cooperative and you can manage, Gandush is also one of the extremely good 5 sense organs treatment what you could do. Gandush is nothing but oil pulling. So Gandush can be done with coconut oil or sesame oil. So just warm the oil and take it into the mouth and keep it. So this type of complete mouth filling with the oil, where the oil does not have space to move. If the oil is moving around, like if it this way, that is called as kavalam. Here I am not talking about kavalam, I am talking about gandush. So gandush also can be done for around 30 seconds. So these type of Vata Shamna procedures are extremely useful for a child. And even Nitya Abhyangam, that is the daily massage with the oil with hot water bath, extremely good results. At the same time, the most important thing is family support from the parents, from the friends, because these are involuntary movements. They do not have a control on that, and something which increases the stress factor should be balanced. I mean, you have to take care of it. Shiro Vasti is one of a very good treatment in Ayurveda stated for this. But Shiro Vasti, you cannot do it at home, that's for sure. Shiro Dhara can be done. So just remember that Kashayam to be given properly. Any one of the Kashayams what I have told you. The name of the Kashayam what I have told you is about Kalyanaka Kashayam, Drakshadi Kashayam, and Guruchadi Kashayam 60 ml BT. Then we can talk about the churnas what I have told you, 5 gram. At bedtime it is Ashwagandha, Yashti Madhu, Jatamansi or Bala. After that we can take some Kruta also. The Kruta is the Panchagavya Kruta or the Mahakalyana Kruta, 5 gram once or twice a day. In the tablet form, Manas Mitra Vatakam is very good. If you are taking it with the Suvarna one, that is a little expensive. But without Suvarna also you get Manas Mitra Vatakam. It's good. And nutritive tonics like Ashwagandha, the Rasayanam is good. Shiro Pichu, the external therapies what I am talking about is the external therapies is Mukha Snehanam, Svedanam, that is the steam. The Nasyam can be done with Nirgundi Tel or Mahamash Tel. Mahamash Tel can also be used for Nityas, Abhyangam, daily massages also it can be done. I have shown you about Shiro Pichu how to do. Karna Puran, that is the ear oiling. Shiro Pichu is putting the gauze dipped in oil on the Shira, that is the head. Some bhasmas are also very useful. The bhasmas are the extract, ashes. So Suvarna Bhasma is very useful, but the matra, the dose is very less. It is just around 100 mg. Okay. So, but it may not be very legal in all the countries to use, though it is very safe. But Suvarna Bhasma is also extremely useful. If suppose you cannot use Suvarna Bhasma, what you could do is Suvarna Siddha Jala can be done for daily purposes. For Suvarna Siddha Jala, just take pure gold, what you are having at home, a money or something, and dip it into the water, hot water, keep boiling the water. So the water, if you are taking around 100 ml, boil it until it becomes 50 ml. And this 50 ml of water, you can give it to your child on daily basis. Brahmi is extremely one of the best drugs. So if you are getting some tablets in the form of Brahmi, Ashwagandha, even that can be taken. So this is not a complete plan as such what I am trying to tell you. But we could definitely help a child to overcome the disorder of Pranavayu related disorder. and for how long this treatment has to done, in between 6 months to 12 months, 1 year. Okay, less than that it won't give any results. So this was what I wanted to talk about the Tourette syndrome in relation to Ayurveda. Dr. Priya from Bangalore was Ayurveda. Thank you, friends.